Well, I'm Alan Dale from GaleForceWins, and I got to tell you, there's no place I would rather be than with the good folks at Keyin College. They're here at their annual staff get-together, and the theme of this conversation is finding a better way all together, and they really are about bringing the entire team together, hearing everybody's, having everybody's input, hearing their ideas, and crafting a vision for the future. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Thanks. My name is Perego, and I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing here at Keyin College.
Okay, Dylan, unpack exactly what you do for a job. That's a big title.
Yeah, it certainly is. So primarily, I work directly with the admissions team here. I began in August of 23. So I started working specifically with the Avalon campuses, St. John's and Bay Roberts, and now that's extended across the province through to our Gander, Grand Falls, and Stephenville campuses as well. So working directly with our admissions staff to make sure that we're providing a phenomenal experience for all the students coming in looking to do programs with us. And then on the marketing side of things, making sure that we're as connected in the community as possible and reaching as many prospective students as possible.
I want to talk a little bit about that admissions piece for a second. You know, there's one thing that Keyin has really got down, and that is that they make it a very welcoming place. They sort of drop all the barriers down to learning, so that there's many things in a person's mind as they're looking to engage in this new journey of education, and you guys have an ability to sort of help them transition through that, whether it's financial or otherwise, right? Talk to me about the importance of that welcoming atmosphere.
Yeah, so it's, I mean, no matter whether you're a student fresh out of high school or somebody looking to do a career change, right? It's a massive step, no matter where you are in your life, and there's a lot of factors that go into play, and I think what's helped us establish that so far is we never lose sight of that. We never lose sight of the small nuances it takes to, you know, start a new career or take that next step in your life. And our goal here, not just for, you know, the folks here in St. John's, is having the exact same experience across the province, no matter what campus you're going into. And part of that is we've been dedicated to establishing a universal Keyin admissions playbook, right? The same approach, the same warm, nurturing care where maybe some other institutions, they're a bigger engine, right? We're able to meet our students more one-on-one directly, spend more time with them. And what that enables us to do is really build strong relationships immediately from that first time that we meet the student. And we take them through, you know, our admissions team takes them through the full cycle. Like you mentioned, there's a lot of different aspects. Finance is obviously something that's very intimidating for people to talk about, right? They may not be comfortable with taking a loan or looking for government funding or anything like that. So everybody's got a story, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody comes from a different place. And in order to make sure that every student has the best chance to be successful, we need to put that time into really getting to know them and navigating, you know, where they're really passionate and also where they need some help along the way as well.
The other side of your job that you spoke about at the beginning is that marketing piece, remaining connected into the community. Talk to me about the importance of understanding the needs of the community around you and being a part of it.
It's super crucial. I mean, one of the things that we're doing as a college is we want to, with all of our programs, we want to close the gap between graduation and employment, right? A lot of what we do is anchored in that belief that we want to be, you know, we don't just want to be churning out graduates just for the sake of it, right? Like, we want our graduates to be successful immediately. We want those relationships with industry. And that goes into, like you said, the marketing piece, being involved with the high schools in the community, being involved with the community partners in the community, having a relationship with, you know, the funding agencies in the community, so that everybody knows exactly what we're all about, why we're different, why we're exciting, and why they should make that huge investment to come to us. Because somebody told me once, you know, people don't go to school to get a piece of paper to hang on the wall, they go to school to get a career, right? And what we're doing in order to help, you know, close that gap and help strengthen that bridge from doing our studies, doing the student studies, to getting that lifetime security, that's really interwoven in the DNA of what we try to do from a marketing standpoint. We try to get that message out there right out of the gate, whether it's we're at a career fair and we've got hundreds of students doing the laps of the gym, or whether we're sitting with 15 students in a career class, right? Really highlighting those points so that they have a level of confidence and a level of faith and a level of security that, hey, if I'm going here, this sounds really interesting, they're going to help me get there, right? That's really what we want to make them feel.
The 2 days are about to kick off here, and what are you most excited about with the entire team all together finding a better way?
The thing I'm most excited for, and it ties in with an opportunity I have directly, is working closer with our rural campuses, having everybody under the same roof. Last year we had a conference, and it was about, kind of looking back on the last 5 years' growth, and it was a fantastic event. Our leadership did an extraordinary job in putting that together, and when people were talking about that for months afterwards, right? Now it's more of taking that same theme and building on it. So getting to know new sets of folks from the rural campuses and building out our teams so that we can have a greater impact provincially and not just out of our area here in St. John's, especially from the admissions front, building up the admissions teams, getting back into the rural communities as well, so that the students out there, they don't have to feel like they have to uproot and come into town, right, in order to build a career. They can go to school there and stay there and work there, and that, to me, that's the most exciting part of it.
Great. Well, let's get you into that conference. It's been a pleasure
Awesome.
being in conversation with you.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.